Alright, away we go. Oh. Another little coffee shop. Again, if you turn down this way, but that's not the safest beach to go to. It's a really good one to walk at though. Here's town. This is how close it is. This little chicken place is amazing. It's $12 for a whole chicken with rice and beans and coleslaw and potato chips. And if you keep going straight, one more block, you'll hit all the restaurants, but we like to avoid that. You have to pay attention. There's a lot of one-way streets here. Here's where I was talking about where we go for breakfast a lot. These little lunch area places. I'm saying it not properly, I'm sorry. And right here is where all the taco carts and the marquesitas and the churros you can get. And if you go back a block, that's where you get the beach straight ahead. Here's Delgado. You know, we've stayed at a place down here, which is very nice. Yeah, it's windy today. Hope I don't lose my hat. A hat is something definitely we recommend you bring if you go on vacation. The sun is intense down here, and if you wear glasses, as you know, it just does a big glare. There's the beach, Playa Norte, that faces Cancun. We're coming up to Playa Central and the ferry, which is typically how people get here. But it's like 11 a.m. in the morning. On a Saturday, no less. And as you see, we'll get closer to the ferry here, you'll see more and more people coming for day trips from Cancun. Down some of these streets, you can actually even see the other side of the island. So we're on one side, and if you look through, you'll see it's like, yep, there's the water. You looked quickly. So you literally can see water on both sides if you stand in the right place. This is the area you're going to get most bothered, along with Delgado Street. But if you're just polite and say no thank you, they're nice. They're just trying to make a wage. So believe it or not, on this itty bitty island, sometimes you get into traffic jams. Absolutely a beautiful island, wonderful people, and you are extremely safe. We travel out all hours of the night. No problemos. That's where you catch the ferry. So I paused it for about 6 minutes because we were stuck in a little traffic jam. Here's where you catch the bus that takes you multiple places. From what I understand, it's like $1 each ride. But I could be wrong. Could be a little less. Could be. I know there is a day pass you can buy. We've used it once, but I think we paid a little bit more than that. And here we're kind of going out of the busy area into more of lots of little beach clubs, restaurants, and then it gets to pretty much local area on the island. Not much over there, a couple restaurants here and there. Here's where you catch the car ferry. Oh, the naval base, yes. Here on the left. It's quite big. Over here, some tinier ships. Oh yeah, they have beautiful big pelicans here. Island is a really good island for just kind of getting away and decomposing. There's not a lot of activities, but there are enough activities that you know, if you wanted to stay busy, you could. We really enjoy Playa Norte, the healing properties of the water, and just kind of enjoying the sun. It is a very relaxing island. The people are wonderful, like I said, and it's very safe. Topa! Here's where we've taken multiple pictures years after year. But you see, that's part of the island over there too.
That's
it's not over there.
There's two of them, I noticed on the map.
Oh, on the map? Okay. But there's a little peninsula that comes out, but you can't really get to it other than boat. That's how narrow the island is right here in the center. Topa! We were in a golf cart that has absolutely zero shocks. So every little, what they call speed bumps, they call them topas. Just about, it's like a big paddle in the ass. Probably not allowed to say ass on YouTube. Honestly, oh, there's the infamous Saudi Peso, and honestly, we've never been. There's a beach club down there. So yeah, when you're in Mexico, you definitely gotta look around and pay attention. There's hidden spots everywhere. Things you wouldn't even know that are there, they're there. Don't be afraid to explore, most people. Unless it says private. That's private property. Don't. That's not cool. Definitely be respectful of the island and the islanders, period. Talk to text. Some of these little places are the best. Oh, beautiful artwork over here. I love island artwork. Oh, little iguana sitting on top of the whale. Shark. Oh, beautiful artwork. Oh, man. go that way. That's to Wyndham. Don't go that way. Hello. Construction company. Yayo. These are a few of the little restaurants on this side. There is Samara Hospital. One of their hospitals on the island. Coca-Cola plant. Ayaza, which is a pharmacy. Ooh. Scared the hell out of me. A little six. And the Heineken Fury. Yeah. Kind of riding a horse. A little bouncy. Not sure what Gino means. I have to look it up.
It's Chedraui.
Here is a little soccer field in the middle of the thing. Chedraui, the biggest grocery store on the island. There's a couple Subarakis. We're literally almost to the most southern point of the island. So these are all little local homes. Most of this is where the locals just live. But as you see, you'll see a lot of Americans on this side staying too. Like I said, the island is extremely safe. Just like anywhere, you don't want to leave your personal belongings hanging around. Pay attention, but that's anywhere in the world. Literally through here, little jungle. On the other side is waters. There's crocodiles in there. Cocodrilos. I can't say this because they're local living. It worked. Uh-oh. They're pulling over. Don't run into them. This place was packed last night. A lot of Americanos or Canadians. Not as many locals.
Yeah.
Probably won't be able to hear anything I say on this because I don't have a microphone.
Oh, yeah, maybe not. Your hand might be comforted enough.
Just enough? One of my favorite trees. Woo. I know. Taking it for a walk. This one's not so fast. only takes 15 minutes to get to the other side of the island on a golf cart.
You want me to go further or go back
It's up to you. I don't care.
I don't care either. If exploring this way then.
So we're going to take you all the way to Punta Sur, but not go in Punta Sur. It's quite the distance out there. Last night we took a complete right. It dead ends. And that's where the dolphin excursion is, and ice bar and all that, but it ends, dead ends. But it's pretty cool at night. It's like being in the jungle. It's pretty dark.
Beach clubs hidden behind this wall.
Yep. Oh, yep. Missed it. I didn't want to make it move so fast.
There's a really neat place.
Oh, this is, yes. A neat restaurant. This was at night. It's a hibachi club. It was pretty packed last night.
No beach club down in there, you never know.
Oh, I know, right? Zaza. Hippie market. Another little hospital. Clubs. Oh, big topper. Vista, Azul. Pottery barn classes. Cuban and salsa. They're everywhere. stopped there but once, long time ago with the kids.
Yeah, maybe.
Here's a great place to stop and have a look out. We're just going to show you as we go by. There's actually, right on the other side of this, if you stop at this lookout point, you can see zip lining activities you can do. There you go.
There's Cancun in the distance.
Yeah, Cancun in the distance. The Isla sign. There's multiple pictures at this lookout point. Like bad water. I am. Oh wow. Yeah. They have different safety regulations than the US, that's for sure.
That would be the south end.
Very more south end, Putasur. Right here. As we loop around to the other side of the island.
Now we're on the east side.
I know, right?
U-turn.
Now this side of the island, there's really not much swimming in because there's not much beaches and it's very rough water with strong currents. So they highly discourage it. But there's a lot of building going on here.
Yep.
Some oleanders. There you go. Now that's absolutely gorgeous. This is a lot more built up than it was in years past. This up over here on the side here, on the left, used to be a lot more local properties. There are a lot of properties for sale, that's for sure. But probably 12 years ago when we came with the kids, and we've been back since then, this was all locals, and they'd have little seashells and pottery stuff you could buy. And
half these mansions weren't here.
yep. These big mansions were not here, no. So, I don't know if a lot of people know, but El Chapo actually used to own some property on the island, and it's on this side. We're going to pass it. Little island history. There's the Shell Pump House.
Oh, yeah. You can't barely see it.
Nope, you used to be able to see it really good.
So much overgrown.
Yep, everything grew up. Well, that's how they want it. A little privacy. Yeah, these are little local houses here. Ouch. Wow. Thought we were going to pop a tire with that one. So yeah, we're coming up. El Chapo's house is up here past the, I don't know, is this like construction site? Yeah. Behind that, where the palapas are, the big palapas, that's El Chapo's place. This house here is for sale. afraid to. Or he seems to be afraid to. That's where gas storage is.
Yeah.
Alright, up here on the left, where that palapa is, that would be a lookout tower for El Chapo, and his house is the big one in the back, the round one on the left, not the square little white ones.
That whole property.
That whole property, all the way from the palapas in the back to the front. You see it's got a big wall, and there's a house there that looks like would be for staff
It got
or
burned
security. They got burned down. But, yep,
down. Probably during a raid.
probably during the raid, yeah.
But he's got the lookout towers.
Yep, he's got the lookout towers all around on all four corners of the properties. Across the street is, look at those pelicans.
Yep.
Look how huge they are. Golly. Big gates, look at the doors.
Fortress.
Yep, big fortress. And that's the end of his property. You see the huge wall that's 20, 25 feet tall. Another restaurant over here. There's what I'm talking about. Locals. Lots of shells. If you're looking for seashells, here they are. Here's the place to come. There's a little beach area.
And rough.
Very rough.
Get cut up by all the
No, yep. Good place to lay out though.
Yep.
Here is the cemetery. They have mausoleums where they're buried above ground in concrete because it's hard to dig on the island. We're almost back to the other side of the island, and so literally it takes about 35 minutes to go around the whole island on a golf cart. I highly recommend if you're
More locals again.
yeah, more local side,
Yeah. We already know that.
right? Gotta go in a little bit. Oh, this is a big hill.
Yeah.
Yeehaw! And then if you look all the way across, you can see the water. Water station. We came down that hill the other
Yep.
night. Up in the middle of the island, there's a big old soccer field. I don't know if you see it.
Big covered area.
And oh, this is a little area that all the locals have decorated neatly, and kind of looks like the Cars theme. Beautiful plants and foliage, though, that's for sure. Somebody really takes care of it nicely.
Yep. There's
But
do a U-turn so you can get the colorful stairs. Because that's a popular.
oh, popular picture place, you
Yeah.
mean? I know this little neighborhood has a name. Oh my god. This is a very popular little place for people to take pictures on the island.
Very cool.
Yeah. My favorites.
Who has to stop around here?
I have no idea. There's no signs. Definitely, if you drive, pay attention. There's people walking, there's people biking, there's people on little scooters, motorcycles. Everybody goes kind of their own speed. Nobody goes too crazy, but you definitely do have to pay attention. Very much so to your surroundings. Little lagoon here. This is in the middle of the island. Our house is across the way. I know you gotta hold on to that thing tight as hell.
Yeah.
That'd make for a hell of a road trip.
Yeah. Take a golf cart across the country.
Oh,
Ooh,
damn it. Oh. Hit those bumps hard and it knocks the wind out of you.
Good baby.
Little park here for the kids. So if you don't see any kids playing on it in the daytime, they come out at night. It's too hot. And parents are working. And school. Escuela. Some of the things I highly recommend you bring to the island definitely would be eco-friendly sunblock. You do need it, even though I hate using sunblock. The sun is extremely intense down here. Or maybe even like a UV protected shirt, period. We did purchase a collapsible umbrella on Amazon for I think 25 bucks, one of the best purchases ever. This way you don't have to pay $30 to $35 or $40 a day for beach club umbrella and chairs, period. I mean, occasionally it's okay to do that, but a daily thing. Packs up really easy, screws into the ground really easily. Definitely bring some beach towels, I would definitely say, period. What other important things would you say to bring to the island, Aaron?
A towel.
I did, I said a beach towel. But other than that, you know, you don't really need that much clothes. You're in your swimsuit a lot. You need more swimsuits than you do actual clothing. Period. Oh, bring your appetite, because there's all kinds of good food.
Yep.
I highly recommend searching out places different than, per se, the tourists would go to. You're going to find a lot better food with a lot better prices, period. I mean, definitely check Google reviews. Actually, I highly recommend making friends with a local and asking them. They'll tell you. Looks like Ozo Zip Zip.
That's what I have to say.
lavanderia, a laundry place. Before you go home, have all your clothes washed for $5. You'll thank me later. Best thing ever. Taking all your vacation clothes home, for the most part, clean. And then when you get home, you kind of have that, you know, island smell still on those clothes, and it makes you remember how much fun you had on the island and how you can't wait to come back. Wow, that smells phenomenal.
Yeah. That's what I highly recommend. Go to any place that has a charcoal grill going.
Yes. Follow the smells. Your nose will lead you to the good food.
Just follow the nose.
Yep, the nose knows.
Yep.
Boom, that's the end of the island right there. I don't think we've gone down this road before.
I don't think so for some reason.
Oh no, I remember the puppy dogs.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that was the thing.
Yep, the babies. Our baby's back home. Pedro says, why did I get to come this time? That's bunko. I told him because he tortures the other dogs and teases and says the ass sponge and it's not fair for them. Literally the water. More homes for sale. Gas station. Topa.
I think we show our ass.
Yeah. I think there's 2, maybe 3 whole gas stations on the island. Side of the island. It gets noisy at certain times of the day. Just sounds like jet airplanes flying overhead more
The
often.
releasing of gas pressure.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's the airport. Here. That's the mini airport.
Part of their old airport. They don't have it anymore. A ferry port for cars. The infamous Isla sign over there. When we first came in, you saw.
Go up the backside instead of downtown again.
So that way was where we went straight south. This is the other little road that goes back to the north.
Backside
On
of
the back
Centro.
side of Centro, on the east side. A little bit more locals live on. Right there's a little boardwalk. It's nice to walk on that faces the ocean. Oh. lot of cobblestone streets in Mexico. Rides aren't always the smoothest. And that's just about everywhere in Mexico, to be honest with you. You can find some good roads, but more often you're like, wow. Oh, hang on. This street's fun to walk at night.
Yep.
All the little locals are bring chairs out and set out. And we've eaten at this little place up here on the right. It was good. 2 little older women run it. I don't remember what we had,
I don't remember either.
but it was good. Because if you keep walking straight, I don't know, about 300 steps, and go right another 100 steps, that's where we stay, our little area.
Puppy going for a walk.
Or the girl's going for a walk with the puppy. Getting drugged. In all the years we've come to Mexico, too, we've never had a problem with the police. Not once, period. Not once. Ferry port down that way. A block. More shops. Shops. Right down there is busy Mercado. We've had pizza from this place. This is really good, inexpensive pizza. You want a little bit of an inexpensive lunch under or around 10 bucks. Hola. We had dinner here the other night and it was really, really good. Magui, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm probably screwing it up. We've eaten at Travis's as well. This is the pharmacy we get things from if we need it. Very inexpensive. And El Sol is where we rented this golf cart. And right here, this little checker place is another place we stayed at. And whatnot. Last time we were here, little air nub. There's lots of places to stay that are very reasonable price and in walking distance of everything, so you really don't have to rent a golf cart. I wouldn't recommend renting one for more than 24 hours if you do. Right through this little passageway is a hidden way to get right to the busiest street in this little island. Oh, gracias. Here's another cemetery and Ishal right there, right on the other side of that big building. There's the beach. Oh, here. This little, right at the end of Hidalgo Street, I'm saying it wrong. This guy has some of the best, most inexpensive food. I highly recommend. And if you go up one more street, past the little lavanderia here, which is a good place to get your clothes washed at for a reasonably priced. Down here on the right, there is a building that has 2-story that has some of the best food, restaurant, bar, food you could have. All kinds of good food. All kinds. All these carts are phenomenal. We've tried them all. None of them disappoint. We're back down to where if you go down here is the beach. This is the street we stay on. Down there's a bar that's owned kind of like an American, what's it called, Aaron? Snappers. They have a more Americanized food.
The next is the
Mercado Municipal. And right here, this little brown and white building is where our air nav is, right next to a little clinic. Went around the whole island in 46 minutes. That's what it looks like from the outside. That little TA gate we walked through, we walked down and up those steps.
Yep.
All right.
Now what?
Thanks for watching.